Hello, Evans Park and Franklin Avenue, and welcome to Wednesday number 2 in art for 3rd and 4th grade. Today, I found a bunch of stuff that I thought we could use to make a project with, and I have a bunch of these bags laying around, and I bought them for a project. I never did it, so I have lots of bags, so everyone's going to get a bag, and if you're working from home, if you have a lunch bag, that's great. If you don't, you can easily just kind of fold some paper and staple it across the top to make what we're going to make. And one of my favorite things to do is puppetry. So today, we're simply going to take the brown bag, we're going to use our imagination, and we're going to make a hand puppet, one of my favorite things to make. So what I want to do is just explain to you what you need. So you'll need a bag, and you'll need some scrap paper. It could be colored, it could be white. I'm going to use white just for today. You'll need a glue stick, and you'll need a pen or markers or colored pencils, okay? So I'm going to move the camera down, and let's get started. Okay. So when we look at the bag, obviously you know you're going to put your hand inside of it, right? And your hand will curl over and into that little pocket, and that will make the face and the mouth move, okay? So you want to keep in mind when you're doing this that underneath is the inside of the mouth, okay? So I like to kind of start there, and then when I flip this down, your eyes will go around here, and you'll have a nose coming down, okay? So I want to show you how I'm going to kind of plan this out, because even though we think of hand puppets as something a little kid might do, artists take simplistic things and turn them into really intricate, interesting, funny, and cool projects. So the first thing I like to do is I like to kind of get my nose set up, because that kind of sets the tone for my type of character. So I'm going to take my bag, and I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. Oh my goodness, I forgot a pair of scissors. Let me get a pair. I have my scissors. So a nose is symmetrical. You see the same thing on both sides. So I'm just folding my paper like that, and I'm just going to experiment and cut. That's what's fun about today. You don't have to have a specific character in mind. Sometimes just let your mind create. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to cut a shape out like that. And when I open it up, I will have a nose. I'm going to grab my glue stick, and let's plop it on and see how it looks. I think it's going to look okay. So I'm going to put it right about here, and I'm going to let the nose hang over a little bit. Okay. And now I want to create a brow line. The brow line is going to help shape out your top. So I think I'll grab this piece of paper, just another scrap, fold it in half, because once again, it's symmetrical. And let me see, I'm going to kind of measure a little bit. And I think I'll cut out a fun shape, which will also become sort of like eyebrows. So just let your imagination go. See what you come up with. Now obviously you can have a character in mind and use it as your inspiration. I put the eyebrows on, you can see, and off camera what I did was I folded a piece of paper and I cut out a shape like that, which I think I'm going to use for a beard. So I'm going to grab some glue and I'm going to put that down on the bottom. I want to show you where I'm putting it, because you want to see that as you're making your face, you can start layering it. And I think I'm going to put it down below, because that's, again, like where I said his mouth was going to be, the bottom of it. And, you know, let things hang off. That's what makes it interesting. I also went ahead and I cut out a pair of cool eyes, and I'm going to put those on as well. And, you know, if you see some of the brown bags sticking out, that's okay, leave it. That adds interest. So there's my eyeballs, and let me just fix that. And I think you get the point. And once you're done putting on all of your white paper it's time to decorate it. Okay, so you can see my puppet is complete. He's not colored in yet, but I finished all of my construction work, and you can see he has a mouth with a tongue, and he's ready to go. And I can certainly add color to it to make it more decorative, but I wanted to give you an idea so you understand how to do the project. So give it a try, have fun, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, boys and girls.